Hey, hi guys. In today's video, I should say other video, because I've uploaded several today, it'll be Sophie versus the Hamas. So this will have spoilers from, like, kicking off City's whole series pretty much, because I'll spoil what abilities she gets, and basically reveal ability. So yeah. And then I'll also have spoilers for Scream of Horn Mask, Haunted Mask, and Wanted the Horn Mask. Like, probably nothing. Maybe some Streets of Panic Park spoilers also. Okay, now anyway, let's go on to... So his abilities: Telepath, Polygon, Inflictor, Teleporter, Enhancer, Telepath, Read Minds, can go on your mind, break your mind so you become brain dead. Polyglot in speaking language, real life if you're a polyglot you speak more than 5 languages. Inflict good emotions or bad emotions. And if you inflict bad emotions, you're basically in like pain. Teleporter, she can like jump off a cliff or run really fast and get into a void when she can teleport to wherever she's already been as long as she can picture it. And then Enhancer, she enhances other people's abilities. But in Legacy, Sophie gets her abilities reset for a second time, and then she gets her inflicting upgraded, and like after she shoots a pink lightning bolt at her head for inflicting. Sophie's still in photographic memory, remember anything. Telekinesis, moving things in your mind. Channeling, using core mental energy to increase strength or speed. And Sophie's really gifted with telekinesis because she like beat Fritz and like beat all these older people and should have more core energy. So yeah, and yeah, basically, and body temperature regulation, so keep cold when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Darkness vision, so seeing the dark. Breath control, so she can hold her breath for a long time. Appetite suppressions and like suppressing appetite. Outward channeling, so putting a seed of core or something. They explode from inside out. So yeah, you can do that with rocks or even flesh and bone. The whole lifestyle, superhuman physical characteristics, the super strength, super speed, super durability. And like, I'm actually reading Goosebumps 1 Horn Mask like today. Anyway, I got up to this part where this person was wearing a horn mask. She like ripped a tire off the part. So like, yeah, that's like pretty impressive. So it's about building all strength, to be honest. Immortality, type 1, implied to be centuries old in Goosebumps 1 The Horn Mask. Okay, flight, mind manipulation, body puppetry. So in Scream Horn Mask, it controlled Carly Beth like a puppet, making her walk to a box that it was contained in, forced her to put it on. Fear manipulation, madness manipulation, type 2, sexual evil and anger is enough to induce irrational fear or cause others to internally die of fright. In Scream Horn Mask. Death manipulation, killed or destroyed its previous owners through mysterious ways. Body control and shapeshifting. Once was a handsome face that slowly turned a hideous face with fangs that presumably got more hideous as it went on. Like in later books it grew warts, so like, yeah. Self-sustenance, type 1, 2, and 3, due to being this mask doesn't have organs or a body that would require sustenance, but I suppose when a person's wearing it, I suppose that body would need to eat food, I guess. And also, it also gives, if you wear it, it also gives you like increased stamina, like insane amounts of stamina. Minor light manipulation, comparing the rest of the unloved glass. Basically, its eyes just glow. So right, that's comparable to headlights of a car. That might be useful when finding Sophie, like if it like temporarily blinded her with a light or something. Corruption type 1 upon being worn. What hell is it? Okay. It will take over the host, turning them to violent and putting them in an uncontrollable rage state. Empathic manipulation, morality manipulation, possession fusion. Being worn or fused to the body of the wearer. Put for the host in uncontrollable rage, rampage, berserk mode, rage power, mind of it, reality manipulation, streets of Panic Park, and the villains. And mirrors. Now, I personally think that Sophie just did that. I think that the Haunted Mask could do it, and other villains could do it because at that time they were working for Menace, so maybe he just enabled them to have that ability. Because he was like the ruler of that dimension, so that kind of makes sense. Also, it said that the Haunted Mask has fear manipulation, so maybe because that place is all about fear, maybe because there was enough fear, he was able to use the power to kind of mirror jagged animal fangs. BFR, I don't know what the hell that means, okay. Since it's a Panic Park, enough fear can be used to transport others' entire locations or realities. Yeah. This process takes time. It's mostly not combat applicable. Apply more to resistances to spatial manipulation, size manipulation, and the ones of Goosebumps. Horrorline book series weren't affected by the Panic Park shrinking in size. And then mind manipulation lacks a brain, so that means that Sophie can't just go into its mind and make it brain dead. Even if she could, because one's wearing it, but it would just kill the person that's wearing it. When the whole mask just takes the control of Nazi madness, yeah. Okay. So, let's just say that they're just fighting on a farm and there's just an open field or something, I don't know. Sure, anyway. So then Sophie actually uses telekinesis and throws these rocks at the Haunted Mask. Then the Haunted Mask gets hit and takes a bit of damage, but then actually dodges one of them. And then when it does, it actually starts flying towards Sophie, and Sophie flies towards it because Sophie has a levitation, so she can do it. And she actually uses inflicting and shoots a lightning bolt at the Haunted Mask, but doesn't do anything. It only powers the Haunted Mask up more, because the Haunted Mask uses fear and rage or whatever to control its host, so because Sophie's inflicting bad emotions, it would probably just fuel the Haunted Mask. At least it's what I think would happen, so that inflicting doesn't do anything to the Haunted Mask, and Sophie actually, just starts punching and using channeling to increase the power of her punches, and now she's punching hand-to-hand combat with the Haunted Mask, so the Haunted Mask actually blocks from attacks, but the Haunted Mask isn't that great at fight at this point because it's in a rage state, because it's wearing the person that's wearing in a rage state, so it's not that good at fighting. Then the Haunted Mask bites Sophie's arm with jagged animal fangs. So yeah, and Sophie actually turns her enhancing off because she can do that and unlock 8.5. So hence it will actually increase for Haunted Mask powers, like I said, in the Slappy versus Sophie fight, because they're actually in trauma enhancing, so that wouldn't work, but yeah. And then and then what happens is then it tries to mind control Sophie, but it can't actually do that because Sophie's mind is an unbreakable mind, hence she can't be mind controlled. Now, in the could Sophie and friends defeat the Breath of Evil, so that she could get controlled by the Breath of Evil? That's because it's not psychically attacking you, it's just biologically attacking you. So, hence, Breath of Evil or similar things to Breath of Evil would work, but if you're trying to mind control a person through a brain, then that wouldn't work, because she has an unbreakable mind. Anyway, so then, the Haunted Mask uses its fear manipulation to make Sophie fight worse, because now she's afraid of the Haunted Mask, so then it doesn't work to a great extent. It only works a tiny bit because she has an unbreakable mind. And then Sophie actually uses telekinesis and throws the horn mask for a tree. But it doesn't matter, the person's dead, but it doesn't matter because the horn mask's still using the body. And then what happens is actually the horn mask flies towards Sophie and punches her, and she goes in a tree. Now Sophie's almost knocked out. So then Sophie actually starts running at high speeds and teleports into a void. Which is so this happens in the People City universe, hence she can use a void. And she's just staying in the void just temporarily so she can basically just so she can get basically so she can just have a rest. And when she teleports behind the horn mask and the horn mask didn't expect it, she uses all her channeling power to punch the horn mask, and then the horn mask gets really damaged and it's has a hole through its chest and it's bleeding everywhere. And then Sophie actually uses telekinesis to stop its heart. It still doesn't matter because the horn mask is using body puppetry to do that. Then it punches Sophie. Sophie goes flying and it bites Sophie's arms. Now both of Sophie's arms are bitten. And then then Sophie just has had enough and uses inflicting because she thinks if she uses more power it will affect it more, but it actually doesn't. It just makes horn mask more powerful and it punches Sophie more, and Sophie realizes what it inflicts good emotions because the horn mask is evil, so then it uses good emotions on the horn mask and then actually weakens the horn mask and temporarily gets its mind or whatever, and then after anything, it confuses the horn mask because the horn mask is evil, hence it's never felt happiness. So when Sophie uses inflicting, it actually temporarily made the horn mask in shock, so it worked back, and when Sophie uses all her channeling, punched it again, and then she punched it again, kept punching. And then the horn mask actually realized and caught one of the punches and punched Sophie back. And Sophie just uses the telekinesis and rips the horn mask off the person's face and just rips the horn mask in half. So Sophie wins. That's my opinion. I'd say Sophie wins high diff. Because it's just using body puppetry. It doesn't even matter if the body's dead, so you have to attack the horn mask directly. And the horn mask is very strong. So is Sophie when she's channeling monster. And then, even if you do rip the horn mask in half, it might be able to heal. I'm not going to say that it heals because this isn't canon, but it might be because in Goosebumps Gold thing, the haunted mask lives or whatever. It's ripped apart, but then it starts healing and going over this person's face. So technically it might even be able to heal. So I don't know. Let's just say for this battle it can't heal, so Sophie wins high diff. Anyway, if you guys don't agree with me, tell me why I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please comment them down below if you have any video requests or ideas or anything. Anyway, see you in the next video.